I'm Elizabeth Wasserberger. I currently live in Lincoln, Nebraska. Originally, I'm from Chadron. I grew up there for 18 years. I met my husband there at a wrestling tournament, and then we ended up getting married, getting out of the military, moved back home, and then from there he got on the railroad, insert 2 more moves, and decided I wasn't moving anymore, and we bought a house here. I work at Park in the life skills room there, working with special needs children. And then outside of that, I'm also the head high school coach for Standing Bear for their girls wrestling. So it kind of came out of left field per se. I had back pain and I finally went into urgent care on a Sunday. And urgent care doctor was like, well, we're not really sure what's going on, but we think you might have kidney stones. Told me to follow up with my primary provider. And she's like, well, okay, let's go ahead and send you over for CT. So they did the CT scan, and I'll never forget the look that was on the tech's face, because they're not allowed to say anything, but he came out and it looked like he'd seen a ghost. And all he could say was, you need to go back over to your primary care provider. So a couple blocks away, so I went over there and I told her, I was like, all right, so are we having surgery for a kidney stone? I was like, okay. She's like, oh, take off your mask, this is serious. And we were still waiting on some of the biopsies to come back, but at that point we knew it was stage 4 breast cancer. Because originally my cancer was from the top of my skull all the way down through my hips and my bones, and then it was in my lungs, it was majorly in my liver, and I had three tumors in my left side of my breast, but we couldn't feel them. They were just so deep. I have a lot of people always ask, how are you always so positive? So my theory, even growing up, is I give myself 5 minutes. I'm allowed 5 minutes to feel my feels, but then I need to be able to pick myself back up and continue on. I find the silver lining. When I first saw Dr. Metathata, I give her this. She has a very good poker face. So originally being diagnosed, she never would put, she doesn't put expiration dates on people because people don't. She doesn't have that power. She doesn't know. No one can see into the future when anyone's gonna die. It just doesn't happen. So she was very positive, and we made the plan. She's like, and if it changes, we'll change with it. When I think about NHO, the first word that comes to mind is family. Sadly, I've had to refer people here. I've actually had family that's had to come here too, and they're just they're thankful for it because it's a place that they know their stuff, but they're gonna care for you like no one else does. And that's super important when you're going through such a big thing in your life.